Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm GpaSilverMane, and this is a Marvel Strike Force video. More specifically, it's me discussing with you and showing you what my beginner's guide does and what happens if you don't follow it, or if you take a few other selected option paths. The emphasis on that's pretty crazy, huh? I will have some pictures up here for you guys to look at and kind of follow along. I chose 5 different paths. I did the beginner's guide, which is my beginner's guide if you follow it, and what it will give you over a month, 3 months, 6 months, a year, etc. And I did that for all 5 of these. And then I got a second option, which is to farm the meta teams. What is the best, newest thing out, the shiniest car, Gamora, Nebula, etc. Then I went with my main account now, how it worked out over a year and 9 months, following these same ideals. Farming your favorites. If you were to just log into the game and farm your favorite characters and just play willy-nilly and enjoy it the way you want to enjoy it, that's awesome. And what happens over a month, etc. And then I threw in a great team that was held the standings for well over a year in Arena and is just all around really, really good until the new meta, the reset, which is Black Order. Spoiler alert, don't farm Black Order starting out. But before we dive into the video, if you haven't already, go down and hit that subscribe button. It'll keep you up to date on all my guides and my videos coming out. Also hit that bell, because if you don't, it won't notify you when all my Marvel Strike Force content goes live. So you might miss some videos and catch in and not be in the right context of things and understand why I'm saying what I'm saying. Also, if the video is helpful or you liking it, or anytime you just feel like giving it a thumbs up, boom, smash that thumbs up, right? It really helps the channel. I really appreciate it. We have added a lot of subscribers and a lot of likes. My YouTube channel's growing quite well, and I think it's from putting out this guide and these tips and advice. It's very, very good, very, very I like to say crucial, but you can enjoy any game at your own pace and on your own without watching YouTube. So this just kind of help those people that want to min-max or have an idea of how to min-max and such. All right, I've rambled enough. Let's go ahead and jump into it. All right, so starting here, these are the 5 events, and they only come, I think it's once a month, once every other month, something like that. They're on rotation, so it might be once every 5 weeks, 6 weeks, something like that. But they are so crucial, because when they do come, you need to be maxing them, okay? They give you the best rewards, and they help your account the most. Looking over here at Chaos Theory on, I guess it'd be your left side of the screen. If you see here, it takes 5 Wakandans. My guide sets you up to get the 5 Wakandans the fastest possible. You will be 6-starring or 7-starring this Chaos Theory at the 6-month point. Depending on some RNG, but mainly because you focused and you followed the guide. Block Party, it shows you where I'm getting all the characters from it. This was my main focus. The Kree leads me to Fury. Fury and Winter Soldier with the 3 Secret Avengers lead me to Omega. They're in the top left. That is my ultimate goal for my free-to-play. Maybe you don't need that goal. Maybe that's not something you want to follow. That's fine. Make your own guide or follow your own intuition. But if you're not going for Omega Red, which I imagine you are, obviously, you're going to need the Kree. So why not, if you're fresh to the game, follow the guide, get the Kree right away, get Fury right away. He's also transitions into a great war defense later on. And the Kree is just another war defense or war offense. Whether you're punching up or down, they still are going to win, depending on how you use them. Obviously on defense, somebody's going to annihilate them, who knows. You can use them as an attack team and punch down on other teams. It's all about how much you want to invest into teams. And at the top tier level, there is a hierarchy that comes down. Obviously, there's going to be a best team, right? But with the meta, how every time they release something new to keep selling things in this game and make money, the meta shifts, and those characters are no longer that great. Or reworks make older characters better than the new ones. Hint, or instance, I guess, would be Nebula or Gamora. You don't want to focus farm them. You get them as you get them. You level them up. You throw in resources as you have them. This guide is meant to get you those resources, max resources, as fast as possible. That's what the guide's meant to do. It's building a foundation for your account so that 6 months from now you don't have to worry about it anymore, and you're just collecting max resources every day, every time an event comes. But yeah, this shows you block party. This is basically, you might want to take a picture of this, or if you're gonna follow the guide, this is what I'm going off of, right? So I'm like, these are the characters I need to do these 5 events, okay? So that's gonna lead me into my guide, and I want to be able to max challenges as well, because that gives me tons of resources, right? So no, we don't want to look at these yet, guys. Sorry about that. I want to max events as well. Here's training day. Here's your 6 events right here. Don't mind this over here yet, okay? But these are the 6 events here on your left-hand side, right side of your screen, pretty much, depending on how you're looking at it. Training day. So I went through and I highlighted them. Green is for raid. Kree Oracle, I'm already maxing her for Fury, so why not use her for training day? Or him, I guess. Royal Guard, I'm getting from Blitz. Kree Noble, I'm node farming these 2. Reaper, Noble, Cyborg, these 3 rather. So I'm using them for Fury. Why not use them in training day instead of having to invest into a totally different character? Now, by golly gee, you get Kestrel, or you do get a high RNG drop on Gamora or something, or you're just getting tons of her shards and you're not getting a ton of White Tiger or something, and you have the extra resources, put them into those characters. They're great standalone characters, and go beat what challenges you can. The good thing about these challenges is it's all based on, you could take one character in there with 4 trash characters, 1 max character, and if she's strong enough or they are strong enough, you can get the max challenge reward, pretty much. The problem is you won't be able to hit auto win, so you'll have to go through and play it and hit auto up top and let it auto through, or actually have to manually do it. This is set up to where you can go in and click auto win over. Now maybe just doing 1 or 2 characters, absolutely, sure. But you don't know what RNG is going to give you. You don't know if you're going to have a Kestrel. You don't know if you're going to get tons of Luke Cage and no Gamora shards from the orbs. And if you focus farm Gamora and Nebula, we'll get into that in a minute here. Okay, that's what the video is about. I'm going to show you what you'll get over the 1, 3, 6 months in a year doing those farming ways. But this is what I did. I'm sorry I get sidetracked. I love this game, and this is amazing. This really is just going to show you guys. But I went through and I highlighted where I'm getting all the characters I'm getting to get Omega Red. So my Krees, my Blitz orbs that I'm opening, my Raid orbs that I'm opening from my guide, and what they give me and what I'm going to use. And then I went through and I farmed up the nodes that I need left to be able to get Omega Red and such, and to complete these. Those are those 6 challenges, okay? I want to jump onto this one here. Here's 1 through 5. Okay, so these are the gear challenges, and they're based on ISO 8 level 5 required to max them. Starting at level 55, you can start doing ISO 8 campaign. They've opened the floodgates. You're getting tons of these in events, milestones. You're going to be able to get to ISO 8 level 5 if you focus on the characters you need. If you're ISO 8ing everybody, like Nebula, Gamora, characters you're not using, characters that aren't on this list, you're not going to have enough ISO 8s to get to level 5 to max these rewards for even longer, okay? These are the characters based on what I just did for the Flash events, based on the challenges. I'm moving into this. I need 5 tech. So I went for Merc Lieutenant, which does the payday event, Kree Oracle, which does Fury, Kree Cyborg for Fury, Mysterio I get for free from raids, or I can node farm on top of it to get him to 7 stars. You get what I'm saying here? And this unlocks Invisible Woman eventually, but it's also a Spider-Verse to unlock my Shuri. This is huge, guys. Agent Coulson, you're getting for free from Blitz, pairs well with Fury to go on a war offense or defense with Secret Avengers to own. Plus unlocks Omega Red. Agent Coulson is great to pair with your Fury that you're going to get from the Kree. That's why I went down this path. This is amazing. Let's go down to Biofuel. It takes 5 bio characters. I did not write bio. I am so sorry. But you can see how it's going through each of these. Rhino, I get for free from Blitz. He's a Spider-Verse, unlocking my Shuri. Also unlock Visible Woman later. Blitz, Kree Royal Guard, he's free. Just from opening orbs. You're getting way more shards, and you need these characters. This is the best bang for your buck. Luke Cage, Blitz. Spider-Man, Blitz. And I don't know if you heard, But my guess was Spider-Man and Spider-Man Miles might be getting a rework along with Lady Gwen coming into the game. Have they said anything about that? I don't know. Maybe we should look into that. Browse YouTube a little bit, see if there's anything released about that. I also said Supernatural's going to get a huge rework. Maybe Blade's coming to the game. Who knows? But a few of them Supernaturals paired with the new Mystics, Cloak and Dagger. I'm talking wow. So as you can see, we've got Daredevil from our main team in Arena. There's our 5 bio. And we didn't even have to node farm anybody here, guys. That's your energy to spend on gear or the characters you do love just for following opening blitz and raid orbs. This is the best bang for your buck, okay? And I'm not going to go through each and every one of these. You can look at them and see kind of where I'm getting the people and who I'm going to use. And there's tons more options you can use. So if you were to get Shocker, let's say, or you wanted to change up the guide a little bit and do something a little bit different, these are just characters I'm going to need for what I'm doing and what I would recommend for challenges and events for you. It's snowballing. We went from five events for flash events. I want to max those as soon as possible. This guide will get you there at 6 months. Well, I'm going to use those characters since I already got them there at 6 months to do my challenges and my ISO 8 level 5 required challenges to get max events on those. Why would I reinvest into totally somebody different? I wouldn't. There's not enough. This game is so resource intensive, guys. It is a resource managing game. It is a hero collector. You can pick out your favorite character like Bishop, pick Bishop. And you can enjoy it, okay? So, I mean, I'm just trying to show you here, guys, what this will get you. So, following off what I've said, I want to jump over and show you the race. So, let's unclick all this stuff here real quick. Bear with me. So, you see our 5 original payday teams. Here's our race. And this is the first month, what you'll get from these teams and doing this farming way. And this is what you'll get at 90 days, 3 months in. And this is averaging 4 shards of character a day that you farm. So if you're node farming, one day you get 2, the next day you get 6 or 8. One day you get 0, the next day you get 6. Averaging 4 shards roughly for each character you farm a day at 90 days. That's 360 shards. It takes 310 shards to 4-star character, okay? It takes 800 to 7-star. Let's dive in here. At 1 month, following my beginner's guide, hit and miss on events because you just don't know what event's coming. You don't know when you started, where the events are at in rotation, or where you're going to be. So we're going to leave that one up in limbo. You might get 1 or 2 tiers on an event if you're lucky. Dark Dimension, it's not even a thought, right? Moving on to challenges. My challenges are maxed out. And I've only been following it a week. My account's a month old. I revived it and I started following my guide for about a week, maybe 10 days. And I'm maxed on challenges now. Only restricted by my account level. So as my account levels up in the top left corner of your screen, I'll be able to level up and do higher level challenges. Okay. It does go like, I think tier 6 is level 70, tier 7 is level 75 or something like that. So you got to level up. You need to be, you know what I mean? Through experience. Arena, I'm top 500. I'm actually at like 360 right now. So maybe you could get in the top 250 following my guide. I've only done it for 10 days. So I don't have my Moon Knight, obviously, which if I had 20 more days of farming Moon Knight, I would. Maybe I'd be top 250. Who knows? That's speculation, but I am top 500, okay? That is fact. Now you're farming meta. You're farming Nebula and Gamora straight at them, right? You're focus farming them in the Blitz store. The raid store, you're farming Zemo. The arena store, you're going for the best character, Red Guardian or Swarm, because you want that Doc Ock. You're going after Scream because you want symbiotes. You're going after Shatterstar because you want mythical, legendary Adam Warlock, okay? That's what you're doing right here. You're doing the meta. The best of the best at the time. Okay, events, you get none. You're not farming Merc Lieutenant. You're not farming the people we need for the 5 events here. You're not farming Blitz Orbs, so you don't have any of these extra characters from Blitz that I do. You don't have M'Baku from Arena Store because you don't have enough credits because you're farming Shatterstar and Scream. Blitz Store, you're spending all your credits on Gamora. So you don't have any of these other Blitz characters. You don't have no teams to actually do Blitz to get more credits. Boot Camp, you're farming Zemo, so you don't got Killmonger, you don't got Merc Soldier for your 5 skilletary team. Okay. You might have Red Guardian because you did go Red Guardian for meta. He is awesome. taunting pre-fight tank. Okay, you're not farming Punisher in Heroes 1.6. Okay, he's not meta. Let's go up here to the payday event where I get 3 million gold once every 5 weeks. You don't have these two from Raid. You didn't farm Merc Lieutenant. Riot Guard from Blitz. You don't got him because you bought all them Gamora shards. Good on you. All right, Taskmaster. You're not to that node. I mean, who wants Taskmaster? You don't have Merc Lieutenant. You don't have Riot Guard. You don't have a Mercenary War defense. So you're getting like 100,000 gold every 5 weeks. Good on you. I'm proud of you. Good for that Gamora Nebula, though. So there's a little salt there, guys. There's been awesome things in the comments, and the comments have got to me a little bit. And that's why this video is so important. Guys, I understand that Nebula and Gamora are great, but to build your account to be awesome and competitive, you don't focus farm Gamora and Nebula, okay? So that's just what I wanted to point out there. Let's continue on with this, though. Because, I mean, I really want to hit that nail on the head and let you guys know what's going on here. So you did go meta, right? So challenges, you've got them maxed. You only need one good character for each challenge. The ISO 8, we're not worried about that yet, so that's why I just put maxed on both those challenges. Arena, you're top 500, maybe top 250, because you got the meta characters, right? So you're probably top 250, but you're not in the top 100 because you're not spending money. You're free to play. If you're spending, none of this even matters. Do whatever you want, right? This will only help you type of deal. Okay, Dark Dimension, it's not a thought, obviously. My main account, what I did, my events were terrible. I went for Asgardians and AIM. Challenges probably were max because I had decent characters just like these two did. Arena, top 500. I've never been below the top 500. Actually, my first week I got in a good arena shard and I was in like 22nd place. Was the first arena payout I got in my first week. And I've always been top 250, if not top 100. So that's on my main account. But I jumped in when Hella was awesome and they were handing her out. They had just finished Dark Dimension. He picked Hella, I believe it was, to be a 100 shard reward calendar type of deal. So yeah, Dark Dimension, not a thought. Farm your favorite characters, right? You log into the game, you're farming your favorite characters. You're just here to have fun. You want to get Captain Marvel up all the way. You want the Wave 1 Avengers. You know, Hawkeye can shoot 3 arrows and hit people in the eye and the back of the head and all this. And okay, that's what everybody wants to do, guys. But this game is built to make this company money. And we can't do that and be competitive and prosper long term. Following this guide, you'll be able to do that sooner than if you don't. Like I said, 6 months, you'll have your events maxed, maybe 7. You'll be a lot further ahead than the guy that don't follow it. At 1 year, you'll be able to get the newest character out, take them straight to G13, level 75, level 70, whatever it is. And you'll be able to farm up your favorite characters like Spider-Man or She-Hulk or just anybody you want, right? And you'll be able to invest the gear in gold because you will have it from the events and challenges. Okay, so that dream can come true. But looking here, maybe your challenges are maxed. Arena, you're probably top 500 because it's not hard to do. You're in your own arena shard. You're not against, every character player out there. If a lot of your players aren't competitive or trying, you could be very high in your arena starting out. Dark Dimension is not a thought. Black Order, maybe you're doing good on challenges. No events. Arena, who knows where you're at, because you can't get Thanos till like chapter 7, which I'm not even on. Over a month into my account, I'm not even on Thanos node yet. So Dark Dimension's not a possibility. Let's go over here to 90 days in. And I'm sure you guys are way ahead of me reading the paperwork here. But I just want to put it out there verbally and reinforce. These are more of a base guideline notes, but I really want to talk on it. At 3 months in, 90 days, averaging 4 shards. So if you have terrible RNG, maybe you don't hit these notes, but you probably still do. If you have amazing RNG and you're getting 6 and 8 shards more often than you're getting 4 or less, you might be even further ahead in the guide, okay, guys? Events, you're 5-starring every event at 90 days, okay? You've been farming in Baku 5 shards a day for 90 days, 450 shards. So even if you don't get in Baku every day, you still have them at 5 stars. You got Shuri and Rhino and all the people you need to unlock Shuri at 5 stars. You're 5-starring Chaos Theory. You're getting gold, red star promotion credits. You're getting silver promotion credits. You're 5-starring the payday event and getting, let's say it's 1.5 million, 2 million gold once every 5 weeks. Okay? You're maxed on challenges. You may even have ISO 8 level 5 if you put them into the teams you need. Your 5 mutants, your 5 bio for those challenges. Okay? you're maxed on all 11 challenges. If not the main 6, you're maxed on. The other 5, you might be not maxed, but you're getting close. Arena, you're top 250 for sure. If you play the game every day, you do your 4 energy refreshes, and you're in an alliance, and you take part in war, you're top 250. No matter what. If you follow the guide or not, you're top 250. Maybe top 100. Maybe. You never know with your arena shard, right? It's debatable. Dark Dimension? No. Maybe you're ready for Dark Dimension 1 with some Gear 13 characters. I mean, that would be Dark Dimension 2. Because Dark Dimension 1, you have to have 6-star characters, I believe. You're not quite to the 6-star point yet, okay? 90 days ain't long enough. So you may be into Dark Dimension 2, messing around for a little bit. Let's go down here to number 2, the meta teams, right? Events, you're not doing events. Maybe getting tier 1 to tier 4, depending on what you've gotten out of alpha, beta orbs, lucky RNG drops from milestone orbs, or any orbs that you get, premium orbs. Maybe you got some lucky drops to be able to do some of the events. But you didn't focus events. You got the meta teams, right? You're not doing events. You're not getting the 1 million, 2 million gold from payday. You're not getting those gold promotion credits you can spend in the elite store, for red star promos. You're not getting those because you don't got 5 Wakandans. Because M'Baku definitely ain't meta, and you definitely didn't spend 500 arena credits on M'Baku. You probably spent them on Shatterstar Scream. You know, so I'm just trying to reinforce that there, guys. So you're not doing nothing in events. I'm blowing you away getting resources, now investing into characters that you can't afford to, right? This is at 3 months, guys. Remind you, 3 months. Challenges, right? Question marks. You tell me where you're at in challenges. Almost guaranteed you're not maxing them. Your characters are all over the place. You're only farming the meta characters. So right now that is Infinity Watch and Heroes for Hire, which half the characters you can't even farm. They're all RNG and orbs, or they don't have a place to get them unless you spend money. Okay? So you don't even have the whole teams, right? Oh, and a new meta just dropped. Whoa, it's Spider-Verse with Lady Gwen. Now you gotta farm them, and your old meta's no good. Okay, so almost guaranteed you're not maxing them. Arena, top 250. Anybody can do it if you play every day and do 4 energy refreshes, you know. You're in an alliance, you're gonna be top 250, sure. You're free to play, you're not being top 100, you know. Even farming your meta teams at 3-star. Number 3, same as number 2. That is my main account. I was probably doing as well as you are farming meta. Because Asgardians were meta, and AIM was a great starting team, okay? Really, they're not in hindsight, but now maybe they'll get a rework with MODOK, who knows? That's what I followed at the time, okay, guys? I didn't do my research. I just watched a YouTube video and it said do AIM or Wave 1. Wave 1 wasn't even a thought then because they were actually terrible. They got a rework that made them plausible as a beginning team. But going down here, same as number 2 and 3 for the farm your favorites. You'll probably be right there with the metas because your favorites will probably be in the meta, right? Number 5 is eliminated. I wasn't even going to think no more about Black Order because you're probably still just barely getting to Thanos node, Proxima node, who knows? Pretty bad. You don't want to do that, okay, guys? Let's go ahead and close that image. Here we are at 6 months, 180 days. And this is the last one I'm going to talk about, okay, guys? Because I know the video is going a little bit long, but I really wanted to hammer this home. So number 1 is following my guide at 6 months, 180 days. I will be doing 6-star, maybe even 7-star events. Huge rewards by following my guide. Guaranteed 6-star, maybe 7-star with some good RNG from alpha, beta, gamma orbs, premium orbs, etc. I might have 7-star characters. You know, who knows? That's at 6 months, guaranteed. 100% guaranteed. 6-star, maybe 7. Challenges. I will have maxed out every challenge. I will be getting the max reward on auto win at 6 months. Arena, I will be top 250. Guaranteed. Maybe even top 100. And if I'm not that top 100, you can guarantee at 1 year I will be. 9 months I will be. Because I'll have so many resources, I'll blow by the people that are up there now. I'll be competing with spenders. pretty much, and I won't be spending. It's a free-to-play account. Dark Dimension, I'll have beat DD1, DD2, because remember, I got 6-star characters, so I can do Dark Dimension 1. And you can take the 5 worst characters in this game, probably. Ravagers at 6-star, and just unload all this extra loot into them, gearing them up, and beat DD1, beat DD2. So I will have those 2 done, or in progress, I guess. I might be in the progress of beating them. And I'll probably be on Dark Dimension 3, working on getting the couple characters I need for global, city, cosmic nodes, you know, mystic nodes, whatever they are. I can't remember them all. But that's where I'll be in 6 months, following my guide. Anybody that follows the guide will also be there. I'll have my Shadowlands team maxed at 6-star easy, blowing through DD1 and DD2. Shadowlands going to shred it. They have a healer. I'll probably just one-shot it all in one day once I go into it. So, yeah, it's looking pretty good there. Tons of resources from blowing DD2 away. Invest in my Shadowlands and my other teams. Blow DD1 away. Invest in my Shadowlands and my other teams. Have my Ultron. Okay, here we are, number 2 with the meta teams. Our Gamora, our Nebula farmers. And our meta, which is currently going to be like, there's nothing wrong with doing event campaigns and such. Everybody should do this, right? But if you're focusing everything on these characters, and you're not investing in the characters you need to do events and challenges, and you're not farming them also, you're in trouble. Okay, you're dooming your account. Especially free to play, it's going to hurt you really bad, guys. Let's look at events here. Maybe you're getting tier 1 to tier 4 rewards depending on RNG. So you didn't farm Merc Lieutenant, Riot Guard from Blitz Orbs, you farmed Gamora and Nebula directly for 500 credits each, and you node farmed Nebula. So maybe you didn't even get enough shards to do anything with Nebula. I don't even know if she does any events, really. So maybe you're not even doing tier 1, because I don't know that Gamora or Nebula or any of those boot camp or payday events. So you need Wakandans, mercenaries. Yeah, I don't think they are. Wow. Whoa. And they're not city heroes for block party. So you might not even be doing any events. No rewards. Unless you got lucky RNG, like it says here, I guess. When you're opening Gamma and Alpha, Beta orbs, Premium orbs, Milestone orbs, you might have got some characters that you could use in these events. Maybe. Probably. But you're not maxing them for sure, and you're not getting anywhere close. Challenges. You're farming the meta characters, man. I don't know where you're at in challenges, but it's not pretty. Maybe you get to the end of them, but you're not auto-winning them. You know, you got that meta Nebula or Gamora that's able to blow through all the tiers, but you're not auto-winning it. You actually have to manually play it or click auto. You're wasting more time. And to get it to auto-win, you're going to have to level up other characters, but you ain't going to have the resources because you're not doing the events. You're not going to have the gold from Payday event or the Red Star promos that make your character so much stronger. Arena, your top 250, maybe, because you had the old meta. The new meta drops every month or two. So your meta is no good that you've spent all your time farming. And now you're farming the new meta to get them to 3 stars, mind you. And your old meta is just sitting there at 70,000 power, 80,000 power, because they're not farmable in the game. And you've got them maxed at G15. And they're just sitting there at 70, 80,000. And you're farming up this new one, right? Well, I'm getting all these max rewards and just blowing you away, okay? Dark Dimension, you're nowhere near Dark Dimension, man. You need 5 people at 6 stars. You're farming meta. Your meta characters, you can't get there. So maybe you have Gamora and Nebula at 6 stars, right? You can finally do DD1. Or you have them at G13, G14. You can go into DD2. Sure. Good on you. How long is that going to get you through for the global nodes and etc.? It's not a good plan, guys. All I'm saying is you can invest in this. Go and farm your Nebula and Gamoras. Farm the meta. Go ahead. Or you can pick this option. I'm asking you guys, which one do you think is a better idea? Let's go on to number 3, my main account. And this is me trying my butt off. I was buying mega orbs sometimes for $5. I was mainly free to play for the first 6 months to a year, and then I started buying battle pass and strike pass when they came out. Obviously, every time I bought them that they've been out. So the last 6 to 9 months. Otherwise, I just spent on a $5 mega orb here and there. Actually, I probably bought 20 of those $1 offers where it gives you 1 premium orb, 2 gold orb, or some, you know, those weird ones for $1. I bought a few of those in the past. Took me over a year to max all event rewards. And then I got to thinking about it and looking at it. I'm still farming Merc Lieutenant. I got 6-star Merc Lieutenant, 150 shards away from 7-star. So I'm not even maxing the payday event yet. And I've been playing a year and 9 months. And I followed guides. I followed beginner guides. And they didn't set me up like this one does. Okay, guys, they did not set me up like this one does. Either that or I just didn't follow them, right? I did my own thing willy-nilly maybe too. So I'm still not maxing payday event. I'm getting 3 million gold instead of 3.6 million once every month. 600,000 gold, it's not much, right? Try that for, what is that, 21 months? 600,000. A lot I could do with that gold. Like I said, this game's all about resources. Challenges took me 9 to 12 months easy to max my rewards for challenges. I know I was well over a year with Ultron. Until I leveled up Ultron, there was no other answer to be able to complete that final one. I don't remember which one it was, but the one that used blasters was hard. And you had to have Ultron and hope that RNG hit those bots so you could max it. Now there's other options, so you might do better in challenges. You may, and that's the same up here. You might be doing awesome in challenges, just farming the meadows and stuff. That's great. You know, I don't know. I know right here you'll have them maxed out. That's 6 months. So that's what I can tell you factually. Guaranteed. I can't guarantee anything on these. Arena, top 250 guaranteed. Sometimes I'd be in the top 100 depending. Once I got my black order up, I was top 100. But then I'd be knocked out and I'd have to fight every night to get in the top 100 spot with my black order. And now black orders, a 300k Infinity Watch will just decimate an 800k black order. You know what I mean? They basically got thrown away. And that's what I got for going after that meta team, black order, you know. Yeah, I'm in the position now where I can get the meta teams to where I want when they come out and be competitive in arena and stay in that top 100 or right in the top 250, right around the 100 part. Right now I'm sitting at like 136 and I bounce back and forth between that. Invest a little bit more into my Infinity Watch, great, and then I'd be good, but I'm focusing Korean Omega Red. And I didn't do it on my main account, so I don't even have, I've got Fury, I just unlocked at 5-star finally. Yeah, guys, that's a year and 9 months in, and I don't have Fury at 7 stars. So, Dark Dimension, 1 year and 6 months to get through DD3. That's when I finally finished Dark Dimension 3, it was about 1 year, 6 months. Obviously, I beat the other two a lot sooner, right around the year mark, I believe. I'm at 1 year and 9 months, and I'm halfway through my second DD4 run. If that tells you anything. And I got an amazing symbiotes. I got amazing global. I got a big phoenix. I did what I'm supposed to, and it's just a hard game mode, you know? So I'm thinking this is going to set me up a lot better, getting those max rewards for so much longer. I'm going to blow these numbers away. But you'll see that on my free-to-play updates. Number 4, we're not even going to talk about number 4 anymore. Where are they at? Who knows? You farmed your favorite teams. I hope they got you somewhere, you know? I'm sorry for all the salt, you know, because I know there's a little bit of salt being thrown out here. But I really want to emphasize, guys, how important it is. How account defining it is. If you follow a guide, what it could do for your account, you know? Why I feel my guide is so important and can be so amazing and help you so much. I mean, this game is a resource game, and this gets you the guaranteed max resources at a guaranteed date. This gets you a Nebula and a Gamora, who were the worst characters in the game and will fall out of meta just as fast as they got in meta 4 years into the game. You know, so I do apologize. I just want to say thank you, and I wanted to reinforce out there for you guys. I do got some pictures here at the end for my loyal viewership that have stuck around. This is a breakdown of what you earn daily or weekly This is the energy you get and where you get it from. 3 free refreshes, 4 energy refreshes, 1 every minute. That's your 1,000 energy. And obviously your arena credits, etc. And these numbers may vary a little bit depending on where you place in each event or which raid you're doing. But that's the basics. If you want to pause it, rewind it type of deal. This is the characters I'm using for the said events. This is the 6 main events here, guys. This is the 5 gear challenges where you need 5 mutants, 5 bio, 5 skill, 5 tech. And that will help you with the Doom raids. Also, because you'd need 5 mystics for the mystic lane, 5 mutants for the mutant lane. Obviously, I'm not going to take this mishmash team in there, but I'll have enough parts that I can, with my 6-month resource max gain, I'll be able to dump them into the characters I need to finish off a lot of these awesome teams. This is how I started out, main team, what that gets you out of the challenges and events, your total cost per day. Always open blitz orbs, always open raid orbs, what that gets you for character-wise. Who to buy in the arena store, and that fills your final slots. And then this is who you farm, guys. This is a good one right here. This is who to farm, node-wise. Now I'm going to also click on this. Boom. There's the rest of it. This is who else you need from nodes. And this is the order you should farm them in, okay? It's player preference, like it says. Yelena Belova gives you the best skill military team with Black Widow. So you can make some adjustments to this guide and have a totally different outcome. And RNG is the biggest factor here, guys. I just got Kestrel at 2 stars from a Mega Orb open live on a video the other night. So obviously I'm going to put as much as I can into her as I can, but I'm not going to dictate from, or I'm not going to differentiate away from my guide. I'm going to stick to the guide, and as I have stuff, I'll put it into her to make her stronger. Boom. Boom. All right, guys. That's all I got for you. Again, this is what it's really about, is these 5 events. They're so crucial, and they're so spot on. 5 mercenary, 5 Wakandan. It doesn't matter if rework or new characters, does not matter. They don't dictate this. Unless they release a Wakandan or a mercenary, it's not going to change who you need for these things. And as you can see, Deadpool here. I want to thank everybody. If you liked the video, if it clarified anything, if you find it informational or helpful, I'd really appreciate a thumbs up. I put a lot of work, time, effort into this. And I just want you guys to have a ton of fun at Marvel Strike Force. That's why I did it. Also subscribe if you haven't. There'll be a lot more great content coming out. And I'm not usually this salty. Sorry about that again. You guys stay healthy, and we'll see you in the next one.